The man had just stolen a rich man's wallet, but in the next second, he casually dropped it on the ground. He patted the wealthy man's shoulder and told him he had dropped his wallet. The rich man handed him $100 bill as a reward, but as soon as the young man turned around, he gave the money to a homeless woman begging on the street. Actually, the young man named Toby was a noble thief. He possessed exceptional pickpocketing skills. He could crack any combination lock in 15 seconds. Every night, he would sneak into the homes of the rich and powerful, but he never took anything valuable. Instead, he would leave behind his artistic graffiti on their walls. One day, he snuck into the house of a well-known judge, but to his surprise, he found all sorts of strange items inside. In the drawers, there were even photos of young men. He suspected that this mansion was hiding a dark secret. Sure enough, behind a closet in the basement, he discovered a secret room. Peering through the peephole, Toby was so terrified that he fell backward onto the floor. He decided to leave immediately, but just then, the lights upstairs suddenly turned on. The judge had returned home, because his phone had received a break-in alert, so he rushed back to check. But everything in the house was still in place. He assumed the alarm system had malfunctioned. Then, as he absent-mindedly looked up, he noticed that a painting on the wall was slightly crooked. Toby seized the moment and slipped past the judge from behind, but the judge seemed to hear something. Luckily, Toby quickly dropped to the floor, staying out of sight, barely avoiding disaster. At that moment, his breath nearly stopped, because inside the room, he saw a man covered in wounds. The next day, he made an anonymous call to the police, but the hidden room was too well concealed. The authorities found nothing. As a noble thief, he decided to take matters into his own hands. That night, Toby sneaked into the basement closet. He watched as the judge entered the secret room. Then, grabbing the most convenient weapon he could find, he charged inside.